Okay, once again, welcome back to my stream, guys, and welcome to my channel. We are back here in Elder Scrolls Online, where we just play from beginning to end. I know there's not really an end to the game, but we are just playing for fun and doing live streams to get used to them. Nice mount, this guy. Okay, so in a previous episode we did a lot for Harbor Reach. A lot of missions for Harbor Reach. Got actually a few items. And I checked a bit on the skills. We're not going to do woodworking. My other character can do that. So we are going to focus on alchemy and provisioning. Clothing and woodworking is my other character. And I'll see, maybe the other one should do the jewelry. Jewelry, and then this one can maybe do enchanting. Yes, we need to focus on enchanting before alchemy. Okay, but I'll sort that out later. So we ended the Harbor Reach at the end of the last stream, and we are going to try and find, is it Saisan? I can't really remember. Let's see. Journal. Arbnathron seeks an audience with me away from the Harbor Reach. I should see what he wants. Go to the Demon's Watch Mages Guild. Okay.
A few times. And the Dominion when I served in Shadowfen.
Who's talking?
No. Most of the Covenant soldiers we met drank beer.
Oh, she. Okay. Anyway. So we are here at the Mages Guild, so let's get started. Okay, so once we've done this...
I never knew that about leches. Have to try that next time I'm in the field.
So once we're done with... shush. I'm trying to speak. So once we're done with the whole main mission, main quest, we can continue and mess around, try to level up. Actually, it doesn't take too long to level up. A few hours though, but unfortunately yes. So there's quite a few bookcases. We should see if we can find anything of worth. Lore books, great. Gives you XP, just FYI.
I'll have his heart. Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while. I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? Your concern about my fashion sense is touching but irrelevant. I've called you here for a reason. If we are to determine a course of action, we need more information. By now, it should be clear your prophet Emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Everything that transpired is his fault. Granted, Minimarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings. You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the soul burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen? Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original five. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. We need to find Sai Sahan. In the chaos following the soul burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location. He was captured by Minimarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. We need to find out where he's being held.
So this guy kind of duped us in the last episode. He said he knows where he is, but we have to rescue him from Minimarco. So we did that, and he says no, he doesn't know exactly where he is. So, yeah, that's why I don't blame Varen. if you ask me.
Menimarco keeps his most secret documents at Knife Ear Grotto in Deshan, inside a hidden lair of Daedric cultists. We must travel there and search for clues. Head to Knife Ear Grotto in the eastern mountains of Deshan. I will meet you inside. If I can endure Titanborn's inane prattle, I can survive your assuredly erudite elucidations. Proceed. Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. The name Tharn is probably being stricken from every document in the Imperial Archives as we speak. I detest being on the wrong side of history. Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the Empire from Menimarco's grip. The Empire is all that matters to me. I will do what I must to ensure its survival. Clivia.
I don't know where that came from.
Lodged in Menimarco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clivia. My charming girl grew to be a ruthlessly ambitious woman. I taught her well. Well, if you must pry, I am Chancellor to the Elder Council and Overlord of Nibene. But of all my titles, the greatest is my family name, Tharn. We are the greatest of the noble houses. Politicians, a grossly inadequate word to describe our duties and our legacy. The Tharns have a storied history of advising kings and emperors that can be traced back to the First Era. We understand the ebb and flow of power.
Okay, finally nothing left to say. So I'm just trying to see what is all the dialogue options. Sometimes could be something interesting, worthwhile. Okay, we need to get out of here and go to Knife Ear Grotto. I've never been there, so let's go see. Where is this? Oh, okay. Where are we? There we are. Okay, so we unfortunately will have to travel all the way down here. Oh no, that's far. I can also check in on the next mission actually. So we just follow the path straight.
I've never had a problem with them.
Then we'll see there. Okay, cool. Let's do that.
The guild is apolitical, not unprofessional.
Okay, so luckily I did increase our riding skill. Let me show you. If we go to C, we have 5 points into movement speed, so that's kind of cool. Busy training, we did with 2 capacity, but we'll push this so that we can travel quicker around the map. Especially for live streaming, I think it's more critical that we travel further. But actually, before we travel further, let's quickly buy something. Where's all the merchants?
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Probably talking to me. Doesn't look... Okay, yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay, so just checking. He's still on the path. Okay, so we have a long road ahead of us. So we'll stop every now and again, gather some resources, go on chatting, etc. So at the moment I'll basically just stop for wood. That's what we mostly need at this moment. Especially for the other character, I'm going to boost it that it has more resources. Oh, and I said I will upload the videos, the other 3 videos, but unfortunately, it takes quite a long time to edit and upload, so I haven't gotten to it yet. Oof. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I probably won't make it. Let's just try and run it. There's probably a quest to save this village from disaster. And it won't be as dangerous to cross it. I think it will be further down the line.
Hearts of the Dunmer are as dry as their land.
Anyway, guys, where I was at was with the videos. It takes a while for edit and upload. The third video, YouTube is still processing it for some reason, even though I've uploaded it 3 or 4 days ago. But yeah, I might have it ready this week. The playlist already created. I must just actually add the first 2 videos. The thing is, I don't want to add the first 2 videos before the third video isn't actually completed, because the first 2 is so poor quality. I had to download it from YouTube to edit it. Let's do the other quest.
Good to see you here, soldier. We'll need all the help we can get. And I'm glad he did. Balreth, it seems, does not want to go quietly back into his cage.
Oh wow, only 7.
Father was sure Balreth was the only way to defeat the Covenant's army. But it seems he may have been a bit hasty in his actions. The ritual Father gave me to rebind Balreth isn't working. Something's gone wrong. Daedra are pouring from the volcano, and I'm worried about the nearby towns. We need answers, and we need them fast. Our best bet is to go back to the source. The mages that first bound Balreth. Some of them are buried at the necropolis to the south, a place called Othrenes. I've sent a scout, Onuja, to learn what we need. Go there and aid him.
Okay, so where's this? Over by here. Do we want to do this or do the main quest? Don't know. Something here. Oh, it's alchemy. Let's do the quest, why not? We are here, and it looks like we are going to leave the area. So let's do it while we are in this area.
You startled me. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
need some old runes, he said. He didn't mention how active the dead are here. You're the sun on my scales. Your answer lies with Mavos Siloreth. He bound the Brother of Strife long ago. We need his knowledge, but a highborn like him could be, difficult. Oh, you can't make a highborn serve. You need flattery. If we're properly respectful, he may appear. My scrolls say there's a shrine on the East Rise and one on the West. Honor him at both, then meet me at the center of Othrenes. Go, and remember, try to sound humble when you chant Mavos' name. When you meet me at the center of Othrenes, be ready. There is more to do there. Mavos is ancient, so he knew ancient secrets. How else? He helped bind this dangerous weapon. but he died a long, long time ago. During the First Era, the Chimer created the Brothers of Strife in a desperate bid to defeat their enemies. Look what it did in a single day. My scales shriveled thinking about that heat. Who would let it roam free?
Sorry about the first part of the dialogue. I'm used to my other character. I do not care much for the dialogue. I just go and do a mission. Go to the waypoints, do it, go to the next point and do it. What's that? Looks interesting. Okay, looks like a lot of people is active. That means it will help me.
By my egg, you startled me. Please, no more. Were you very humble as you sought the honor of Mavos's presence?
Sure, why not?
It's time. Honor Mavos at this brazier.
Hey, Wolfman, thanks for joining.
By the way, the dead may want your blood for daring to disturb a highborn. I'll just wait over here until you're done.
Let the fun begin. Slaying. Survive the anger of a dead. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, spawned on me. I like it that I have some sort of tank with me. That's kind of cool. There we go.
Disturbs my rest.
You make it look easy. At least, what I saw when I wasn't hiding and squealing like a hatchling. I know I'm not brave, but did you hear his voice? Mavos has returned. He's important, so he gets the important-looking tomb. It's the largest crypt in the necropolis. I'll, be gathering my notes. Don't wait for me.
He seems like a real brave guy. I wonder what these colors are for. Something gives me... Something tells me we need to do something over there.
So, you're the Gua who raised me. This had better be astonishingly important, or I'll do unspeakable things to your fleshy mortal form. The greatest mage of my era, and you wake me for something they could have read in a book? It's pathetic. But clearly, I must aid my people again. No death worms for you just yet.
Gee, thanks.
I knew skeletons weren't enough. I should have summoned some Daedra to protect this place. Or a fire Atronach. That would have been good. I don't remember how. Well, don't look at me that way, worm. I'm dead. Details fade over time. If you want to learn, I'll conjure a vision of the past. That should show you. Ritual implements, a skull and a candle, unless tomb robbers got them. Look in the vaults to the east and west. There's a puzzle lock on each one, and no, I don't remember the solution. Good luck with that. I can't perform the ritual without my implements. I don't even have hands to pick them up. That's annoying. East and west tombs, candle and skull. And whatever you do, don't, do something, you know, that thing.
What thing? Disturb the tombs, maybe? Okay, he already said he can't. He forgot, so I don't know why that's an option.
They're deeply personal ritual items. I slaved for 2 weeks making that Kwama grease candle, and the skull belonged to my favorite apprentice. Why? Because I said so.
2 weeks to make a candle, wow. Okay. Yep. Puzzle locks. Okay, so the lighter has something to do with puzzle locks. Okay, cool. Oh, it's only you. I wondered what was growling. Okay. Just trying to help a friend. Okay, so we have yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, and red. Okay, just say FYI, usually you can force locks in this game. And by that I mean you can just go about left, right, middle, all the fun stuff. And eventually it will work. Okay, now it's yellow. Let's do right. It's blue. Okay, all three are yellow. Okay, except for the back one. Oh, it's yellow, blue, yellow, so we need to change the middle one to blue. There we go. See, usually the puzzles isn't too difficult. Let's go to the other one. Probably kind of the same principle. Let's see, red, something, and blue. What's behind this yellow? Ah, it's yellow. This isn't difficult at all. Here we go. Ooh. That was easy enough.
You have the skull and candle. You want me to be impressed. You can gather small objects. Good for you. Now stand back while I perform the ritual. You doubt my skill? If it's any consolation, what's left of you won't take much effort to clean up. Me, I'm a ghost already. so it hardly matters. Good for you. Prepare yourself.
Gee whiz, this guy is friendly. Okay, he didn't say anything about teleporting me anywhere. But okay then. 4 viewers. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. Okay, guess we need to go that way. Oh, yeah. Quest says talk to the acolyte. Oh well. Oh yeah, we're doing some sort of vision quest thing again.
Balreth is too powerful. Portals everywhere. We're doomed. Who are you? Where did you come from? We're trying to restrain Balreth, but Daedric portals keep opening. Those of us who've survived Balreth are being pulled down by cursed scamps. Take what's in this pouch. Throw it in the portals. I was supposed to, but my coming death prevents me. Find Magister Enuse when you're done. She should be north of here.
Okay. To get ourselves encased in ice at least to protect us a bit. Alright, land fear. Let's see, can we maybe go around him? Nope. Let's just get him. Here we go. And another scamp. Wait a minute, I just want to see what my skills again. I can't remember. This one. Shards, conjure ice shards around you to skewer enemies in the area dealing. Okay. What's range? 6 meters, not that much. And that's health. Okay, cool. So this will help when enemies start getting closer. Ice shield type of thing. I need to get the new expansion so I can also get a companion. So having a companion and as guardian, that would be cool. Then I'm a solo army. Oh goodness, there's that thing again.
You're not my acolyte. Where did you come from? Very brave, acolyte. Now listen. Marvos can't last much longer. He gained control of 2 powerful Guardian Atronachs. They should be able to hold even Balreth. Ragebinder and Blaze, go to the braziers. Summon them and let this day be done.
Okay, so... okay, cool. Summon a Guardian and... why can't I summon this? Okay, takes a while.
Excellent. The Guardians are here. Time to bind this creature. Touch the altar. Balreth's power flows into the Guardians. He should be bound, or he might explode. Anyway, be prepared for anything, apprentice.
Okay, so I'm an apprentice now. Good to know. Okay, so we don't know what happened, we just get summoned back.
So that's what happened. I remember many mages dying, and there was something about a shield spell. I grew weak, holding him in place. Then there was a bright light. Everything fades after that. Yes, in the here and now, the Guardians must have been disrupted or destroyed. So it's simple. Fix the Guardians, and they'll draw Balreth's power back into them. Then you can bind or kill Balreth.
I think killing is a better option. Except if we need him further down the line. Okay, I'm level 12. Yay. Let's see what we can do. Backspace upgrade. Okay, so let's go into stamina. I've seen with my other character, stamina is actually a little more important. Okay, weapon, bow. Can we do anything yet? Yes, we can. I think we do need to learn volley. Just so that we have a bit more crowd control capabilities, basically. So let's do both. Volley will go there. And scatter shot can go there. Okay.
Hurry, you must go quickly.
Oh, here's this guy. Coward. Do we need to talk to him now?
It's true. I was cowering here, but I was hoping you would survive the entire time. Did you learn how to bind Balreth? Ash Mountain. Go north to the mountainside. Garin Indoril took troops there to deal with Balreth. They're still there if he hasn't killed them all. I'm not going to find out.
Yeah, that's one big coward. Our backspace. Our backspace actually increased. That's nice. We started with 62, now we're 72. Man, this horse is so slow.
Rumblings from the mountain have us all on edge. Balrith is up there somewhere. I hope you brought
Oh, sorry.
excellence. My friend, you are an asset and blessing on the Pact. I sense the hand of the three here. Now we'll get things done. By Vivek, Balrith will be bound again. The Atronachs? Well, that's bad. I banished them when I cast Father's spell. We were sure we could control the creature. Damn it. I suppose we'll have to summon them again, somehow. They stood watch over Ash Mountain for centuries. All we need to do is grab their attention again. Kill Daedra, take their hearts, then burn them at the ruin altars. That should draw them out. Walks in Ash is waiting for you at the top. Good luck. We'll hold the line here. Ensure that the Ashlands are safe. All of Stonefalls is relying on you, my friend.
Okay, both these questions is kind of mute because we know why they are here, because the Balrith or whatever is pulling them through the gates or something. And why aren't you able to shackle them? Because we needed to Atronach. So yeah, don't need to ask that. Guess where do we need to go? Do we go up here or probably? Ah, I missed that one. Okay. 10 data hearts. Nice, so we need to at least kill 10. Yep, out of stamina. Nice. So yeah, we definitely need to increase our stamina output. Okay, so each one we kill gives us a heart at least. So I think we'll get enough Daedra hearts on our way up. Another clan fair. You see, this shower doesn't do much. Once we unlock the extra action bar, we can move it there and have other action bar for crowd control type of actions or something. Okay, 8, so we need 2 more. Do we see another one here? Yes, there's a scamp. Well, we're almost in the middle. So I'm guessing... Yep, there's 2 more there. Great. Okay, where do we summon this? Oh, wow. It's helping.
Immortal? How intriguing.
Oh, so we have to fight them as well.
I shall assist you, as long as it pleases me.
Okay, that was easier with a helping hand, thank you very much. So nothing to loot, there's a runestone at least. I hope I don't need to summon it a second time.
I will serve you for now.
Okay, cool. So we could have worked together. That's awesome. Talk to walks in ash. Wonder if you'll get that I'm suggesting we... Oh. Oh, fun stuff. He's much faster than me. Way over there. Come here. Talk to you. See if we can run together. Nope, he's too preoccupied. Oh well. Stop! We're doing the same thing, so we might as well.
The wind has carried you here with your cool rain on.
Oh, sorry,
This is magic I
I'm
do not
trying to read
understand.
what he says. I'm
Far
not
from
reading
the
this.
waters of my home. You are brave to walk the river's edge. You are wise to ask, yes. I have brought your focus a totem that should help you in the trial ahead. It is a storm totem that will bring pure waters down on his blistering skin. Balreth is an engine of fire and death. You'll need something to slow him down. Use the totem, slow him down, and your task should be much easier. But first, as you said, you'll need to summon the Guardians. Sun on your scales, my friend.
Okay, let's wait for him. Sorry, missing some dialogue again. If anybody really wants to see what the dialogue is, you can always go back and pause the video. I'm very sorry about that. Looks like he's AFKing or something. Let's see what we can do. Sell this. Don't know what we want to do with this. It actually has more damage. Oh, this one does oblivion damage. And it has training, so we gain more XP. Ah, always fun. Okay, I'm going to give him a couple more seconds, otherwise we continue on our own. There he goes. He said go.
I see that my considerable investment in you wasn't a total waste. Our meeting at Othrenis left me curious and frustratingly conscious. Can you really imprison Balreth? Death has given me a certain perspective, and of course, I have time to indulge my curiosity. Bolreth's attacks have cost him power. You should defeat him while he's weak. Right now, I feel him moving in the caldera of the volcano, gathering strength from the lava flows there. Yes, though I doubt it will be easy. If he reaches a lava pool, Bolreth will regain strength. There was something else. Don't let him light you on fire. Yes, that's something you should avoid.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious.
As you've seen, scamps love the fire and magical energy Bolreth exudes. Be ready to deal with more of them below. Once we've destroyed his fiery shell, we'll be able to bind him again. This time, it will be for all eternity.
Oh, dude, he's fun. Where's our friend?
To me. Roll magic from my aura.
Okay. Looks like that was a solo dungeon.
You did it. The Guardians are here. What are they waiting for?
They're gonna attack us.
Phaedra, hear me. Return to your purpose. Bolreth cannot walk the world of mortals. You must cage him again.
We obey.
Okay.
Forgive us, mortal master.
Now
Fulfill your ancient vows. Imprison Bolreth.
they're gonna give you more power. Oh no, not. Okay, that's good.
You've done well for a mortal. You've seen it yourself. Bolreth, the brother of strife, is forever imprisoned. He's shackled to Ash Mountain. You did this. You did what took countless mages many attempts and failures. For a mortal, you're quite an impressive sort.
Interesting. For somebody that was so sarcastic to us earlier.
Yes, you should thank me.
Nah.
You couldn't have done it without me. And you are welcome. Now go. Get out of here. This is no place for the living.
And he,
Bolreth is bound forever. Let's return to Ash Mountain.
and he is back to his friendly little self. Let's see. Nothing else here. Okay, cool. Let's get out. I hope our other friend came right. I don't see him here. But all is well that ends well.
You've done the impossible. I was wise to see the stone in your spirit. Then again, I'm known for being wise. Yes, Balrith is defeated. Argonians, Dunmer, and Nords working together. One might almost think we had formed a pact. Victory is like a cooling rain, yes? But still, the storm rages on. Balrith is bound, but the Covenant still threatens the Ashlands. We've received word that a major offensive has washed up on shore to the west of Ebonheart. Pact and Covenant troops now fight to hold the land coral maze that is Vivek's antlers. The Dark Elves see the coral as a gift from their living god Vivek. He saved them, they say, in the Akaviri War. Now that does not matter. The Pact military could use your skill and prowess in their fight. Go well along the river, my friend.
Okay. So I have no idea where that mission leads. Oh, right there. That takes us to a different zone. So we might as well go back to this one. So we need to actually pass by again. Except if you want to run through here, which I doubt. So we will... just want to see what is the closest route. Yeah, let's go. Hit the right. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Should we go do main mission, or do we do the was it the Vivek antlers or thing, whatever that was? Because we are going to run close to it, or we can go to here. No one? Okay, no worries. There's a piece of wood we can farm. Maple. Maple is actually very low level. Well, we are low level, but we can still give it to our other character to make us a bow. What level are we? What level is our bow? Level 9, and we are level 12, I think. Where is 12 at the bottom. You can see our level. Here's a house that we can buy. Oh, Wolf, you actually asked one time, is there homes we can buy? Yes, here's one example. Ebonheart Chateau. Okay, yeah, this one is a little bit out of my price range. If you press F5, it shows 4 million gold, or 12,000 crowns. Furnished, it's 15,000 crowns. So, but we can do a preview at least. Okay, I don't see anything. But this is quite a large home. There's ones that's much smaller. We'll actually do that in a in an episode or 2 or 3 maybe. So that's our, or that can be our home. Not much of a view, but anyway, let's get out. Once we go house shopping, we'll do a little bit more travel and shopping, window shopping, as I say. I'm actually still not sure if we can share it or something. If you're a guild, that is. Okay, sorry for the sidetrack, just thought I'll quickly show you guys that, since it was close to a road we're traveling. Back shoulder, not shoulder. Okay, I just want to go. Oh, go away. Just want to go in. I want to go discover that way shrine.
I don't need much.
So that next time we should come here, we already have a way shrine waypoint. Okay, let's see if I see the merchant I'm looking for, which is actually not necessary.
Friend, a moment of your time.
No, thank you. Don't see them. Guild trader. I see everyone but him. Mystics, alchemists. All but the one I'm looking for. Nothing over here. There's armor up here. Nope. Okay, no problem. It's the gate. Doesn't look like we'll get what we want here. We'll see it in the next town. I think it might be just major cities that has that merchant I'm looking for. There's actually a few more merchants.
Whoa, Sabercat. Let's go back to drinking.
Am I still following the right road? No, I'm not. Okay, so over here is where we need to talk to.
Soldier, urgency impels us. We must keep the Covenant from getting the Coral Heart.
Maple. Okay, so we need to talk to this one.
Report in, soldier. What brings you to Vivek's antlers? Walks in ash, eh? A wise lizard, or so the lads say. Well, you're welcome here. The captain has a lot in his trencher, and we're not sure how to get it all down.
Okay, so we don't need to talk to the captain. Okay, so this... is not the mission I thought it was. I also can't select the other one. Because I only have one. Interesting, that add-on doesn't update. Okay, so we can talk to the captain to do this side quest, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go for main quest then. Looks like it was decided for us.
Soldier, urgency compels us. We must keep the Covenant from getting the Coral Heart.
At least we got the waypoint, so we can come back here the later stage. Why did I find ruins here? When did I pause here? Oh well. Oh, and there's a thingamajig here, right here. Let's go find it. Okay, let's see if we can bypass these guys. Ah, there it is. Ooh. Ah yeah, I remember this, but when was this? Might be with one of the characters I deleted. So how many points did that give me? None, it seems. Something's not right. I must say, my game crashed before we started to stream. So I'm not sure if maybe there's still something wrong. Character. There we go. No, there's a different one. That's cool. Okay, let's continue on our route. Ooh, and there's a piece of maple. Stop to chop some wood. How far are we in? Well, halfway. Cool. Still have a very far way to go though. There's another sky shard there. Actually we passed two, that's just out in the open. Well, we'll pass another one. This one is in a delve. That one is in a delve. Now, we'll go, once we're done with missions and so on, we'll go do some delving. So we can get some loot and so on. Delves has better loot than just the normal outside does. So now go grab that way shrine. Oh, waypoint. Way shrine? Yes, way shrine. And of course there's spiders. Always spiders. Spiders everywhere, right? Ooh, that's not good. I don't want to go through a witch camp. Let's see if we can bypass it. Ooh. Looks like other people also had the same idea. sees many paths. Interesting name. Oh, what's this?
Fascinating. The ebb and flow of magicka. So deft.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go in there just yet. What you want to do is get this. And head down. And we'll find a nice crafting thing. Interesting, right by the wayside. Let's see what we can craft. Creation. Select the type of apparel you wish to craft. Select material. Press craft. Okay, that's just normal one. I have knowledge. No. I just want to see what's going on. We want to have. We want to see the medium things. Medium. Here we go. Adds maximum health, weapon damage, weapon critical. You know what? Actually, it's better just go by the map and you hover over it, and it tells you what there is. But it's martial melee damage. Yeah, we don't use melee damage, so not something for us. Interesting. Who's this? Come for the cure. Come on, to the quarantine in the town of interesting time to get that. Come for quarantine, since everybody knows we are in a nice COVID situation. And by nice, I mean not nice. Not at all. Yeah, it's affecting everybody worldwide. Okay, with this we gain 1 skill point. See, that's what I was expecting earlier. Okay, now we need to get back out. Oh, we are going to burn so much. Okay, luckily not too much.
I can't believe this. Injured on my first real mission.
Oh, yeah, it's also here, so it looks like that's everywhere. Okay, well, we're almost at the end. Much quicker by horse, and excuse me, in a few weeks of this live streaming, we will be quite quick actually. To Sean, because I log in every day and do the level. So I don't come in and play, I just do the levels so that we can get more levels than just sitting and doing nothing. Why is the way shrine active? If I knew that, I could have just way shrine here. We need to go all the way over there. Oh my goodness. Could have saved so much time way shrining in. And then running all the way there. Okay, so the biggest path is to the right. It's a bit of a out of our way, but it looks like it's going to be easier because over here the road cracks. There's a mountain range. This road is continuous all the way there. Okay. So at the T-junction we turn right and we keep to the thick road all the way. And we can actually find a sky shard or two. That one is in a dungeon, that one is in a delve. We'll skip those. We'll do that one, that one. That's in a delve. We'll skip that one. Maybe we can grab that one. But yeah, let's go. It's actually a very small landmass. Here's come cure thing again.
There you are.
No, I don't
About
care.
time you got here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm following the wrong route, but I'm getting through it. Don't worry. Where's this campfire thing? Oh well, let's just get. If you don't see it immediately, doesn't matter. We can always come back. These things look scary. Okay, over to our right hand, it should be a boss of some sort, which we're obviously not going to take on. But we obviously wanted to go try. And get to the sky shard, which is where? There it is. Great. That was easy. Didn't need to fight anybody. Or anything for that matter. Okay. Good, good. Let's go. Continue. There's another way shrine for us to discover, so... And the nice thing is, usually when you die, you can revive at the closest way shrine as well. So that's also a thing. So it's good to have multiple way shrines discovered.
Going to do something about our missing people.
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin as it is, but...
Well, I'm hoping I'm following the right road. Looks like this one will go out of town. Yep. Here's some wood. And another way shrine on the left. There's a sky shard. Around the bend, there's a boon. Which boon is this? Increase maximum stamina. Ooh, that might be good. A boon is, for you that does not know, it's a boost. Well, as you just saw, this one is specifically gives us a boost on stamina.
Such terrible slaughter.
There it is. Okay, cool. Okay, so here's our boon. 2000, okay. That's nice. Awesome. Okay, well, that's nice to have. And as you saw, it just said we can only have one boon active at a time. Do you want to help this guy? This guys usually have a lot of bonus gear and good gear. Gee whiz, that guy is going at him. Let's activate our what do you call it? Our ultimate. Okay, hopefully I'm healing him a bit. Yeah, this guy is a little bit tough. I don't know why that guy thought he'll be able to take him on alone. Let's heal him again. There we go. Great, okay, so we've done our good deed for a day. Let's go. Let's continue. Who wants to get into a cage? Not me. And then oh, it's a delve. Oh, never mind. We're skipping that one. I didn't notice a delve part. Oh, we missed that part. I thought there was another one. You know what? Let's go get it. We need those, unfortunately. I'm just going to use this because it's quicker. Okay, where is that? In the courtyard.
When are the guards going to do something about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin.
How do you get in? Okay, over there. Oh, bummer we missed this earlier. Could have saved a bunch of time. Cool. Got a whole skill point for that. Going back to the way shrine. Easier using the way shrine,
When
trying
are
to
the
get
guards
it.
going to do something about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin as it is, but
Excuses. When your family disappears, what excuse will you use?
Okay, I think that's the next one.
Find them myself. Just stay out of my way.
He's still talking and we're not even close to him. Excuse me. That sneeze came on quick. Usually I get to mute the mic before I sneeze. Not this time. Okay, but there's another nice delve. Looks like a type of castle in the mountain. Okay, let's make sure we don't miss another one. Don't know what that is. Nah, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, okay. Right click takes away the rally point. Let's see. Okay, looks like it's quite a while before we can get more sky shards. Then we'll have to swim over, it seems, to get to that side. Okay, so just a fun stroll in the countryside. On horseback, obviously. Yeah, sorry for the guys that finds this quite boring.
Yes, yes, my vision dream speaks true. You are the one my mistress seeks.
Yeah. Moon hall discovered. Oh, there's a waystone inside, so we need to go in at least. Or in any case, so we can go in on the next entrance. Maybe we can find that merchant I'm looking for. It's also a possibility always. Let's see outside. Nope.
Hold. Speak to me before entering Mournhold, citizen.
Don't just say halt. I'm gonna think I stole something again.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in River.
I do not see the other trader, but we got the way shrine, so that's good. Really? At this point I think you guys could have guessed already which trader I'm looking for. If not, great, you'll still have some mystery in your life. Not that it's a massive secret or anything. Anyway, okay, let's get. Back onto the road. At our pit stop. At this rate, I don't think we'll get to our main mission. For anyone watching this not on live stream mode, I think you can jump ahead because this is just boring riding. Riding and getting some sky shards and... oh yes, we must level. I'm pressing wrong buttons again. Stamina. Combat points. Anything we can learn. Ranger. Reduce the stamina cost. Yes, please. No, I don't want to get this. Alchemy. Clothing, no. No. Weapon. Bow. I've actually leveled up bow. Doesn't seem like anything. Animal companion. What does this do? When you cast an animal companion ability while you are in combat, you generate 2 ultimates. This effect can occur once every 8 seconds. Okay, why not? What is the next level? Doesn't say. Scorch, I still don't want you. There's a way shrine. Okay, so in this one we'll do a back road, unfortunately. Okay, it looks like... oh no. Wrong, I thought we'll go through a village. Where's the crocodiles? Ah, we're back on the main road. Great. Way up here is... oh, it's a delve. Never mind. We'll skip that for now. We'll do some delve hunting, as I mentioned earlier, in another episode or something. So we'll do just delves, a region delves. We'll finish it, and then do the next episode or something like that. We'll do something. We can't always just run around. It's so boring. Ooh, get away. That's some sort of random mini boss event or something. You can, if you kill them, a new one spawns, or a stronger enemy spawns, and you have to get rid of that one as well. So I usually chicken out on my own, because it's tough. Maybe once we get a little bit stronger, we can try it again, but now is not the time to try that. Some wood across the ways. Anybody experiencing audio issues or something? Just for interesting sake. That we should. That looks nice. The blue vines in the water. The scenes in this game is spectacular. Oh, merchant. I'm looking so much at the scenery I don't even notice the people standing there.
Khajiit defilers have ruined us.
Well, at least discovering all these places, we are getting a bunch of XP for them as well. So that's good. Okay, so we have a sky shot to our right and left. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't expect that. I was running around sorry, I was running away for that mini boss that spawned there. That I was not focusing on the rest. Okay, so let's not go that way. Let's rather do a little bit of full damage. Oh, do you see that icon on the bottom over here? If I go out of inventory, it means our weapon broke, so its charge is done. So we can charge it again, choose a soul gem and charge it. Okay, let's grab this way shrine and go into that city over there. Guild trader. Still not what I'm looking for. There is a sky shard on the wall. Back guard, they're good.
So who's this walking into the fortress?
Me? Who else? Not much of a fortress if you can just walk into it. And they say nothing when we exit.
I understand you were instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army at Devon's watch.
Yeah, not really. Okay, now we need to go across, right? Yes. I hope there isn't piranhas or something in these waters. Okay, good. Oh no. Banking. Let's get him. We can loot some stuff. Go away, snake. Okay. So where are we? Let's open the map. Oh, that's a delve. How are we looking for time? 20 minutes. Don't think we'll do a delve. Let's go get this way shrine and I'll meet you at this delve, and then we can call it and we'll do some delving in the next episode. There's at least a few places for me to run around here and gather some resources at least. Okay, so I'll use one of these way shrines and go over there to sell stuff that we need to sell and so on. Oh, there's a chest behind there. Let's go lockpick a chest. Simple, very easy. So yeah, you just use your pin and just press it down until it wiggles, and then you let go of your mouse button and you get the loot. Easy. Okay, let's go. Oop, wrong place. This direction. What are you? Hand of Almalexia. Don't know what that is. See, there's a lot of loot here. Some bushes and some Outlaws, etc. Ooh. Come on, run, run, run. Yeah, you better run. Idiots. Oh, right here. Interesting. Oh, there is a dolmen. That's also fun. We'll do some of those also at some point. Well, there's a bunch of delves around here with sky shards in them. Maybe we should do some delves in the next episode. Maxi Magica. Yeah, you see, this one we don't want. So we can do this delve, we can do that delve. And we found a lot of delves actually. There's one there. Yeah, maybe we should do some delves in the next stream. Alright, so this isn't a full 2 hours. I don't think we'll be able to finish this delve in 20 minutes. Do you guys want to try? Let's see. Yeah, let's see how big it is. Let's go in. Nothing stops us from just going in. Seeing how big it is.
This place smells worse than the harborage.
Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of story actually. Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll continue the main story in the next episode, or next stream, or however, whenever you watch this. So either you watch the stream on a Friday, or you'll watch the episode once we launch it. I'll make a point of it to launch it in this week. Oh wow, these things already respawned. And my timing correct. So yeah, let's call it a stream or episode here, depending on your platform you're watching it on. Oh well, both are YouTube, but depending on if you're watching the stream or the episode. So thank you for everyone for joining. We had 3 views again. Thank you for joining. Thanks for the likes. And for those that's watching the video afterwards, if you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one, same time next week. So we'll see you then. Cheers.